Today, I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to complete your journal in Dig. Now, as you guys can see, I have the prismatic domino crown. It is one of the hardest crowns or just items in general to obtain, and I got decent stats on it, as you can see. But basically, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest way to complete your journal. Now, as you can see, my journal is 100% complete, and I actually just completed it today. And I'm going to pop up how many people currently have it completed. I think it's around 80 people in the world on Dig have the journal fully completed, and I'm one of them. So, guys, if anything, you should be taking advice from me because I've completed the journal. I also have this amazing title right here, which is Rainbow, which if I type in chat, that is a pretty cool title. I know that you guys want that, so yeah. And then also, just to show you the skin, because it's pretty sick, we have this really sick skin here. It has wings on it, and yeah, but it's unfortunately not for the Starfire, but yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna assume that a lot of you guys are stuck on the Fuzzball, or the trying to find the Fuzzball in your journal, because it's a very difficult item to find. Just for me, it took a while. Actually, I just realized I did not collect that, so let's collect that right now. But as you guys can see, we have the Fuzzball here, and it is a 30% drop spawn just to get it, because it says right here the Fuzzball is 30%. Now, this is a very difficult item to get, and I know that a lot of you guys are most likely struggling with this just because of the fact that it never spawns, which you're probably wondering, why does it never spawn? It's because you need to pick up a flower on the ground in Verdant Vale, if you did not know that. Now, I'm going to pull up a picture of what the flower looks like. It is very difficult to find. You normally will not find it right away in your Verdant Vale. But basically, what you want to do is you just want to circle around the map, and you will find it at some point, but you have to server hop. That is the only method of finding this boss, just to get the drop from it. And that's basically what I did. I created a server. Now, if you want to join it, link in the description. It's a server for just bosses and everything in general. I need to work on it a little bit more, but that server honestly helped me find it. I had some people server hopping trying to find it. But yeah, down below in my description, just make sure to join that if you are struggling with it. But yeah, basically, the fastest method to get this Fuzzball is just by server hopping. You have to server hop, and it's a flower that you have to pick up. It'll be like on the ground somewhere around here. It normally has a spawn rate around the side of the map, and then you just run over, pick it up, and then it'll spawn the boss. But yeah, that's pretty much the fastest way to get the Fuzzball part. But I'm going to go into some of the other items that I know you guys are most likely struggling with, so yeah. Also, guys, let me know down in the comments if you have any other items that I missed throughout this video that you want me to go over, because mainly I'm just going over the items that have a really low discovery rate, and I'm trying to focus on those ones and trying to help people find those just in general. So yeah. Alright, next we're going to focus on the fish that is in Cinder Shores. Now, this item is actually very difficult to find. As you can see, 3.7k of these exist. And what I did was I just dug right here. And guys, I don't think you realize, but you need to focus the most on the preferences. You need to be doing this in spring no matter what. It is the best way to find these type of items. That's what I found. That's what I've done with my research and my testing. Also, what you want to do is focus on getting meteors. You need to have meteors in your server, whether that's server hopping or spawning a meteor for 300k, which if you don't know how to do that, it's in the spider area. I'll show a little bit of a clip on how to do that. But yeah, you just go buy it in there, and then yeah. And basically, you want to be spawning meteors, and you want to be finding this item in spring. I realized that finding it in spring is the most important thing to do. So yeah, that's kind of just for this fish. And yeah, let's get right into the next one. Now, I'm going to assume that a lot of you guys are stuck on the issue of Fernhill Forest, which, guys, I hate this too. It's not fun at all. But there's a lot of mythics in Fernhill Forest which take a lot of time to finish, such as the Grandfather, the OMB, and mainly those ones, maybe some of the future paths. But yeah, the only method in some of these paintings as well are quite difficult. Honestly, guys, these are the easiest to find in my opinion, just due to the fact that there's not really a known spot that they can spawn. They just spawn everywhere. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably struggling with the Grandfather, which is very difficult to find. And it honestly did not take me that much time. If I'm going to be honest, don't dig in the exact spots that I dug, but I dug right around in this certain area, and I managed to pick up the Grandfather just out of pure luck. That was just me being lucky. But yeah, there actually is one spot that I believe that you should be looking for one of the items in Fernhill Forest, and that is the lighthouse. For the OMB, which as you can see, it is right up here, the OMB. I'm pretty sure that there's a decent spawn rate for it at the lighthouse because I found it. Me and my friend actually found it pretty easily there, and we just grinded a little bit. We had a couple meteors in our server, and we eventually found it right over here at the lighthouse, and it's right over here on the map. If you guys do not know where it is in Fernhill Forest still, because anything within this green is in Fernhill Forest pretty much. But yeah, and then we pretty much dug like right around here, guys. Like right in this central area, we had a luck boost down as well. Luck boosts are very useful, guys. I would be focusing on that, but I mean, this one you just have to have meteors and luck on, and it has no preferences, which makes it a lot easier. But yeah. Alright guys, now next I'm going to go into Cinder Cavern. Now this one was actually one of my hardest ones to find, just due to the fact that in general, there was a lot of items down here, a lot of mythics, and Cinder Cavern is very fluctuated with many different items. That's what made it the most difficult reason to find all of these items. So I'm just going to quickly go in and show you guys. I need to actually complete my stamps here. This is quite funny that I didn't do this, and I still have the title and all that. But basically, guys, the most difficult ones to find in here, I would say, is Jin, the God of Gold, and then also the Celestial Crystal, and the Tanzanite. Guys, the Tanzanite is very annoying. It seemed to be getting easier, 7.3k, which is a lot more. Now, for the Jin, the Gold of God, all you guys have to do to find this is go in the spider area. It is a divine that's in the spider area. It'll take you a couple of digs. Make sure you have a meteor on. I don't remember if I activated stormy weather. I don't really think. I mean, it of course matters with preferences, but for me, I found it without one. I just had a meteor, so it made it 3 times easier because you get 3 times luck. But yeah, for the Jin, the God of Gold, you guys need to be looking in the spider area to find this. Now, for the Celestial Crystal, just based off of the hint, it is kind of accurate when you look in the cave. But basically, the hint, I believe, was that it is in a enclosed type of area with like the walls kind of low. So that's what I did. When I was in the caves, I searched in the back cave very far along the edge, and I was in a very enclosed area that barely had any space, and I was tight and crammed in. And basically that's how I found this. It's honestly not that difficult to find. I know that 6k exists, but yeah. And then also I would focus on getting winter season with foggy weather because that's going to help you out a lot. And then lastly, Tanzanite, you guys honestly just need to be looking in the Azure Hollow. This is the easiest way to find it, I would say. And yeah, again, focus on getting winter season and stormy weather. And I'm gonna and when I get down in a minute, just like right now, I'm going to show you guys where to find all this. I'll go to the exact spots. Now first I'm gonna focus on the spider cave, and I'm also going to show you guys how to get the meteor as well, because I know that I said that I would pull up a clip, but I will just show you guys naturally right now. But yeah, we're going to go over to the spider area, follow this path. You want to look along the webs to make sure you're going the correct way. It's kind of confusing sometimes. I sometimes get stuck myself, but yeah, just want to follow all these spider webs, and yeah, and then eventually you will reach the spider cave. Okay, now as I said, you want to follow the spider web. There's a spider web right up here. I'm going to go this way, and then there should be another one right along there, and then you just want to keep going this way, and there you go. You will enter the spider area, and right here, anywhere within this area, you want to be farming for Jin, the God of Gold, which you will find it if you dig here. And then also, guys, just to find where the meteor is, the meteor is actually right in this area in the spider cave, and you can buy it for 300k. Now, I unfortunately don't have not enough money to buy it, but 300k is expensive, but guys, promise me it is worth it unless you want to server hop to find a meteor. But yeah. Okay, now guys, I'm going to be showing you where to find the Celestial Crystal, which this crystal seems to be very difficult for some people. But what you want to do is you don't really want to follow the blue mushroom. What I do is I go this way, and then I keep going until I find a tight and enclosed area. Now, there's a lot of small areas in this cave, but right over here is where I actually found it. Right in this area is where I found it because it's very tight and enclosed. It's a small roof. It's not really that much enclosed, but I feel small within it, so I just started digging here, and I found it after maybe like 10 digs, mainly because I had a meteor on. But yeah, guys, that's where you're going to want to find that one. And then lastly, I'm going to be showing you where to find the Tanzanite as well, which that is, honestly, I don't really need to show you guys where that is, but I'm gonna, just because it's pretty easy to find. The Tanzanite is mainly located anywhere across the map. It says it's more common in Azure, which, guys, I've dug in Azure millions of times and I did not find it until I had a meteor and I had a luck boost as well. That's how I found Tanzanite the fastest. Yeah, we're just gonna go to Azure Hollow and I'm gonna show you where to find it, to be honest. But yeah. Okay, now we are making our way to Azure Hollow. And I'm going to enter the cave just like this. Make sure you guys have a glider as well. It makes it a lot easier just to enter anything like in general. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here. And guys, there's not really a certain spot, to be honest. I mean, I found it right along this area. So you honestly just want to place a luck boost right here, and then have a maybe meteor on, and then just start digging, just like so. And then you will eventually find it pretty easily. It does take a little bit of time because I believe that some of the items have different spawn rates, but yeah. Alright guys, that is gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Now let me know again down in the comments if you have any other spots that you guys are confused about or that you need help finding, because I believe that I kind of showcased the most difficult spots that people are mainly struggling with. I mean, I know that the meteor is difficult, but yeah, let me know down in the comments if you have any other spots that you need me to help you guys find, and yeah, maybe I'll reach out to you or I'll make a video on it. But yeah, thank you so much.